I haven't posted a video in some time, and I thought maybe today I ought to say a few words about dealing with loneliness. Um, it's been 2 years, 9 months, and several days since I lost Bill, and I'm lonely frequently. I walk into my apartment, I close the door behind me, and sometimes I say out loud, "Okay, God, I'm here by myself. What do you want of me? Here I am." And the apartment used to vibrate with Bill's energy. Now it's quiet. I've never lived alone before. I lived with my parents. I had roommates in nursing school and college. I got married less than 2 weeks after college graduation. I lived with a husband, I lived with children. We had a guest suite in our house, and we often had people who needed a place to live for a while that were with us for days, weeks, months. So there were always lots of people around. And after the kids moved away, if Bill happened to go away on a business trip, he'd call me every night about 9 o'clock. I had that to look forward to. So I was not particularly lonely. But now I get lonely. How do you deal with that? I was talking to a group of widows recently, and they said most men seem to deal with it by getting remarried very quickly. Of course, the odds are a lot better for men than they are for us women because there are fewer men and more women who are without their spouses in old age. So, how do you deal with loneliness? Well, I deal with it in various ways. One way is by keeping myself busy. So, I would advise anyone who's lonely, get out of your house or apartment, get out with other people. I have other widows that I eat with regularly. I'm involved in various organizations and I have responsibilities where I need to get out and be with other people, attend meetings. I was just over at the health center today organizing some materials for a project later today that several people are going to help me with. And so I stay active. I have a garden, go over to my garden, attend church. Um, but when I'm alone in the apartment, I deal with that in various ways too. I have some books that are on my table where I eat. And if I get weepy about eating alone, I pick up one of those books. Now, most of the books I have there are devotional books, so it'll be a Bible verse and then some encouraging words that go with it. So I occupy myself during mealtime that way. Sometimes I turn on the television at supper time and watch the news. Sometimes the TV is just on for company. I'm not even watching it. It's just that it's some noise. When I go to bed at night, I sometimes listen to music to help distract me. So there are some practical ways to deal with loneliness, but it sure is a problem. And I don't know that that's ever going to go away. So keep yourself busy and find some practical ways to deal with it when you are by yourself.